Notre terre est si belle, ce n'est pas une poubelle. Nous essayons de réparer les trous que les générations ont causés. Si tout le monde aide, on peut le faire. Une vie sur notre monde, toute beau et vert. Y'a une idée de poubelle, du gaspillage et du dégât. Gardons notre terre dans un meilleur état. Mais non, combien de fois nous essayons de vous dire, mais jamais rien n'arrive, tu n'essaies même pas, alors que ça prend juste un premier pas. Notre terre est si belle, ce n'est pas une poubelle. Nous essayons de réparer les trous que les générations ont causés. Si tout le monde aide, on peut le faire. Une vie sur notre monde, toute beau et vert. Vraiment, tu ne savais pas que la consommation humaine nous amène une catastrophe soudaine? Je ne pense pas. Lorsque vous serez partis, nous serons ici. Nous rêvons une vie aussi longue que les vôtres, mais ce ne serait pas possible sans vous autres. On se bat pour un futur, pour les générations de l'avenir. Ma terre a tellement de blessures. Notre terre est si belle, ce n'est pas une poubelle. Nous essayons de réparer les trous que les générations ont causés. Si tout le monde aide, on peut le faire. Une vie sur notre monde, toute beau et vert. Notre belle planète que nous avons défaite. Le climat est réglé et nos terres brûlées. Le changement climatique, c'est très lunatique, mais aussi systémique. Ce n'est pas psychosomatique.
Bonjour, good morning. It is such a special day. Here we go. We're starting one of the most special award shows perhaps ever. I don't want to be too hyperbolistic. Okay, hope everyone can hear me out there. Morning, my name is Powys HJ. I'm going to be the master of ceremonies for this super cool event. I'm joined by my mentor and rap partner, Ndidi Cascade. I cannot wait to get this whole shebang started. So welcome to the 1.5 Alive Award ceremony. As I mentioned, I'm going to be the master of ceremonies, and it's been such an honor to be a part of this inspiring initiative organized by EcoNova. During the ceremony, you will be treated to wonderful music, great speakers, special guests, and of course, we will be announcing the winners of the Climate Song Contest. So hopefully we can get it started now with some words from Alois.
Thank you, Powys, and thank you, esteemed guests. My name is Alois, and as you know, the climate emergency looms large, and it's an existential threat, a battle for justice and a generational test. But we believe that art and artists can help us move forward. At EcoNova, we passionately care for young people. We educate, we train, and we entertain. But with 1.5 Alive, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to give them a voice and amplify their message. So this Climate Song Contest has one singular purpose: to embolden the youth, to infuse hope, and strengthen their will to engage for the climate cause. Climate change is challenging us very hard, and this 1.5 Alive was not easy. We are well aware of it. It was a lot of work for the organizers and for the artists. So for raising up to this tough challenge in tough times, bravo. Now let's get to it and make the rhythm of change move us all.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous, bienvenue à la cérémonie de clôture du concours 1.5 Alive. Donc Powys est notre maître de cérémonie aujourd'hui et c'est un grand honneur pour lui. Au menu de cette cérémonie, de la musique évidemment, des invités spéciaux, des prix et bien sûr l'annonce des gagnants. Donc Aloïs disait, l'urgence climatique est là, c'est une menace existentielle. L'art et les artistes peuvent aider à donner de la voix à cette cause et chez EcoNova Éducation, nous enseignons, nous formons, nous divertissons. Avec 1.5 Live, nous voulions faire quelque chose de différent avec les jeunes, nourrir l'espoir et leur donner de la force pour s'engager en faveur du climat. Avec ces mots et avec le rythme, musique, and back at you, Powys.
Oui, merci Caroline. Okay, let's get to our musical performance from our amazing special guests. I get to rock the mic with an incredible human a social activist, and a changer of lives for so many, including myself. Also, one of the jurors of the contest. Please welcome the High Priestess of Cascadia, Ndidi Cascade. And I'm Powys HJ. We're going to do a song together now. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Here we go. Here we go.
I think everyone should stand up.
Running out of time and sometimes out of mind. Moving through the hourglass out to find grind. Commodity transport move with shuttle flights. Wisdom contorted by the dominating enosites. Led as a master, idols like this cause disaster. Faster believer church pastors, ministers of polytricks, taking business trips. Choose paths alternate designed by heretics. Cellular devices, image entices. Who's whipped the nicest? I stay the wisest in this earth crisis. OPEC set, done, select the fuel prices. No sacrifices made to save ISIS melt as the gas is poison. The masses watch as time passes. Done all my classes, see who the fastest. Labels for the element tables is just fables.
Can't you see the world is burning? Heat is on the rise concerning. Tell it to the world still learning.
One earth, one life, humanity.
Can't you see the world is burning? Heat is on the rise concerning. Tell it to the world still learning.
One earth, one life, humanity.
Closest to death, that's what stress is to me. And we're cuddling pets, wearing death on our sleeves. Panoramic pictures of wrecks and debris, while the rich count their billions and poor are hungry. Humans obsessed and addicted to meat. Eating veg is a way to live sustainably. Watch any doc and it's easy to see that the gas from the cows cause the heat to increase. 1960s radiologists would scoff at all of this. I'm the opposite of big business apologists, but who are we to judge them? We elected them with dollars spent. Now we say they need to answer to Parliament. Spoilers, they're part of it. In on the crimes that leave kids of 5 struggling in minds, head to toe, covered in crime. Your supportive tweet from a phone that cost someone their life.
Can't you see the world is burning? Heat is on the rise concerning. Tell it to the world still learning. One earth, one life. Oh, can't you see the world is burning? Heat is on the rise concerning. Tell it to the world still learning.
One earth, one life, humanity. Hands to the sky, we just gotta try. Hands to the sky, yeah, stay alive. Now make a fist for you and I. Running out of time, it's do or die. Hands to the sky, we just gotta try. Hands to the sky, yeah, stay alive. Now make a fist for you and I. Cause we're running out of time, it's do or die. Life is precious like pearls on a necklace. Why so many gotta act so reckless? Tell to the world better hear this message. Climate action first on the checklist. Corporate control of the world will destroy us. Narcissists at the wheel will employ us. Slave to the system, need to resist them. Demand clean energy, now the world listens.
Can't you see the world is burning? Heat is on the rise concerning. Tell it to the world still learning. One earth, one life. Oh, can't you see the world is burning? Heat is on the rise concerning. Tell it to the world still learning.
One earth, one life, humanity.
Say energy clean.
Energy.
Clean.
Energy.
When I say clean, don't say energy clean. 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 Thank you so much. My name is Ndidi Cascade.
What's up, y'all? It's Jizzle. What an incredible track. Humanity, I believe.
One earth, one life, humanity. Thank you.
Nice. Good with that. Okay, we're good. We are going to move on. Caroline, I don't know if you're going to do a petite translation of that last little blurb, but
You're good to go.
Okay, yeah. So that was our song. We are going to move on with the performance. We have to announce the finalists. So first, from Yates School, from New Caledonia, with the song Drou Aboru. That is one of the finalists. Next, Alyssa Coe from Vernon, BC with Only We Can Make the Planet Smile Again.
There's too much smoke, it's hard to breathe. Our smog is killing life, it's hard to believe. We can stop this, sure we caused it. We can change, stop the clock. We can replan, we can fight back. Only we can make the planet smile again.
Absolute jam. Okay, and our final finalist is Azalea Korn from Vancouver, BC with Save the Planet Today.
Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Save the planet today.
Donc, on vient de présenter voilà, les finalistes de 1.5 live. Donc, l'école de Yaté de Nouvelle-Calédonie avec la chanson Drou Aboru. Ensuite, on a aussi la chanson de Elissa Coe de Vernon en Colombie-Britannique, Only We Can Make the Planet Smile Again. Et enfin, la chanson de Azalea Korn de Vancouver, Save the Planet Today. Back to you, Powys.
See, Caroline. Okay. Reminder about the prizes. A quick reminder about what's at stake here for the contest. First place wins a professional recording and editing of the song with GMC Beats, plus professional video recording and editing with Education, and last but not least, a cash prize of $500 to support your activism. What an incredible first prize. Second place will receive $250 worth of technical equipment and a signed copy of A Good War by writer and activist Seth Klein. Stay mobilized in this climate action. Incredible prizes.
À la première place, on a un enregistrement professionnel avec GMC Beats, un montage vidéo avec Education et un chèque de $500. Et pour la deuxième place, les prix sont $250 d'équipement technique et une copie dédicacée du livre A Good War de l'écrivain et activiste Seth Klein qui nous fait l'honneur de sa présence aujourd'hui. À toi, Aloïs.
Merci, Caroline. Merci, Powys. Thank you. So yes, I would like to acknowledge the presence in the audience of GMC Beats and Education. And also, please let me introduce our friend and ally, author, speaker, researcher, professor, and writer, Seth Klein. He's the team lead and director of strategy of the Climate Emergency Unit. And just like us, Seth knows that in this fight for climate, young people have a lot of skin in the game, And it's not only fair and wise, but also a duty to provide them with all the support available to move us into the right direction. Seth, if you're ready, the floor is yours.
Hello, good to be with you. Yes, so I'm Seth Klein. I'm the team lead with the Climate Emergency Unit, author of that book that's in the prize pack. Lovely to be with you all. You know, so for those of you who don't know, my book is on mobilizing Canada for the climate emergency, but it's all structured around lessons from the Second World War. Yesterday was Remembrance Day. And I think a lot about the Second World War. I'm a little odd that way. In the Second World War, Canada was a population of 11 million people. Over 1 million of them enlisted in that generational task of their lives. and 64% of them were under the age of 21. So they were they understood the emergency, and they decided to leave their farms and delay their careers and defer their studies because they understood the emergency to be in that moment. Also, by the way, in that war story was the role of music and arts to rally the public. So it all comes together here. And when I think about who are those young people today rallying our collective defense, it's most of you, isn't it? I give a lot of talks to young people across the country, and I think there are tens of thousands of young people who understand the emergency, who are ready to heed that call once again, and they're waiting for their invitation, which is why our unit has launched this campaign calling for a youth climate corps. The vision is, what if we had a program across the country that said to everyone 35 years and under, if you understand the emergency, and if you want to spend 2 years meeting this moment, getting trained up in the skills that we're going to need for the next 20 years, decarbonizing our society, then we have a place for you and nobody will be turned away. That's the grand vision here. We imagine young people getting trained up really in 3 buckets of work. One area of work would be an emergency response in the face of these escalating fires and floods and heat domes. Another is building community and ecological resilience so that we are better prepared to meet these escalating events. But the most important bucket is in actually driving down our emissions, getting involved in renewable transit, building retrofits, renewable energy, and the kinds of skills that we're going to need for the next 10 to 20 years, and maybe set people on a career path. The idea here with the Youth Climate Corps is it would provide people with the skills. It would be an opportunity to serve. For many young people wrestling with the mental anxiety of this crisis, a chance to positively dive right in. And it would signal to society at large, and young people in particular, that we get the emergency and we're inviting people to meet the moment. By the way, I don't want to scoop myself, but we've commissioned a national poll on the Youth Climate Corps that we're going to release this week. Stay tuned for that. What you will see is a huge support across the country, particularly among young people who are eager for something like this. My final invitation to you on this is that if this idea captures your imagination, we need your help. So if you go to the website goodgreenjobsforall.ca, let me repeat it, all spelled out together, goodgreenjobsforall.ca. We have a mock cover letter where young people are invited to put in a job application to the federal government for a Youth Climate Corps job that doesn't exist yet. And at the end of this month, we're going to take those letters to federal cabinet ministers and say, look at these hundreds of young people ready to serve. Now, where are their jobs? So as soon as this event's over, I encourage you to go to that site, goodgreenjobsforall.ca, and fill out one of those cover letters. Good to be with you.
Thank you, Seth. Je vais essayer de résumer un petit peu ce que notre incroyable invité nous a dit. Donc, il est à la direction de Climate Emergency Unit. Donc, comme il explique dans son livre, l'idée, c'est de mobiliser le Canada autour de la question du changement climatique. Et donc, il faisait un lien avec la Seconde Guerre mondiale en indiquant que lors de cet événement, énormément de jeunes Canadiens ont été mobilisés pour défendre le pays. Et aujourd'hui, il s'agit de mobiliser les jeunes pour défendre la planète. Et donc, l'idée de Climate Emergency Unit et du programme à destination des jeunes, c'est de dire, voilà, on a un programme, on a conscience qu'il y a une vraie urgence et tous les jeunes sont bienvenus pour essayer de créer un programme pour mobiliser les gens. Donc, l'idée de Youth Climate Corps, c'est de donner des compétences aux jeunes et puis de leur donner l'occasion de faire quelque chose pour leur pays, de serve their country, comme on a fait pendant la guerre, pendant la Seconde Guerre mondiale. Et donc, comme disait Seth Klein, l'idée, c'est aussi envoyer un signal à la société, donc au Canada, en disant que on est prêt pour ces défis-là, que les jeunes sont prêts pour ces défis-là. Et il invite à tous les jeunes qui sont intéressés d'aller sur le site goodgreenjobsforall.ca. Donc, je répète, goodgreenjobsforall.ca. Back at you, Powys.
Wow, thank you both, Seth Klein and Caroline, for those lovely bullet points and that thrilling translation. That was just so crisp. Really cool ideas. I'm really excited to explore the Youth Climate Corps. It just makes so much sense. Okay, are we going to welcome our special guests before we mention the grand winners?
Yes, we're going to mention the grand winners in a little second. We just wanted to take the opportunity to welcome our very special guest. I'd like to introduce you to the students of the DDEC. They come from New Caledonia, and the School of Sacré-Cœur Unia of Yaté was joining the contest. This is a territory in the middle of the Pacific, and it's located between Australia and New Zealand. The people of New Caledonia always had a great culture of music, and they too have a lot to say about climate justice. They have contributed close to nothing to the global climate imbalance to the emissions, and yet they are being hit very hard by climate extreme events. Their presence in the 1.5 Alive contest is an honor and a wealth of teaching. So please listen to their vibe and read their poetry.
Donc, nous venons d'écouter des élèves de la DEC. Donc, ce sont nos invités spéciaux aujourd'hui. Ce sont des élèves de Nouvelle-Calédonie, un territoire du Pacifique qui a une grande culture musicale et a beaucoup à dire sur la justice climatique. Donc, c'est un territoire qui contribue très peu finalement au déséquilibre climatique mondial. Et pourtant, ses habitants sont très touchés par le changement climatique. Donc, la présence de ces élèves, de ces invités spéciaux, c'est un honneur pour nous et une source d'enseignement. And now I think it's time to talk about the winners. So back to you, Powys.
Special video. That was so lovely. Big shout out to New Caledonia. Okay, enough with the suspense and the anticipation. Let's get to the winners here. All right. So, second place, the winner of some great gear and a signed copy of A Good War is Alyssa Coe with Only We Can Make the Planet Smile Again.
Ice break, the shores underwater. Our home cries out. There's no more denying the oceans are dying, the Arctic is melting away. There's too much smoke, it's hard to breathe. Our smog is killing life, it's hard to believe. We can stop this, sure we caused it. We can change, stop the clock. We can replan, we can fight back. Only we can make the planet stop this, sure we caused it. We can change, stop the clock. We can replan, we can fight back. Only we can make the planet smile again.
Congratulations, félicitations. Wee! Yeah, what a beautiful song. I'm sure we'll give a little bit more feedback on it in a few moments time. Before we get to that, I think it's time to announce the winner. First place and the winner of this year's 1.5 Alive Climate Song Contest is Azalea Korn with Save the Planet Today. Woo!
Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Hey, we've got to take care of our home, a green and blue dome that protects and loves us. And all the animals don't make a fuss, 'cause they know we're all equal. Doesn't matter if you're human or not, save your planet, that's what I've been taught. Compost, recycle, and litter, it will make our earth fitter. So please listen to what I say. We've got to save the planet today. We've got to save the planet today. We've got to save the planet today. Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Yo, save the planet today. I've been saving the earth for a very long time, protecting all the citizens with my radical rhyme. But they don't listen to a word I say. Yeah, they don't play the game I play. Selfish, oh, is what we are. Killing the poor animals near and far. Imagine being a creature on this earth. No one pays attention to your worth. Cutting down trees is just plain wrong, 'cause they're alive and this is their song. Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Save the planet today. Save the planet today. It really only takes you and me to make things better. Just wait and see.
It's going wild.
Donc, je pense que vous l'aurez bien compris, mais on vient de révéler nos deux gagnantes. Donc, à la première place, Elisako, et à la première place, pardon, Azalea Korn, et à la deuxième place, Elisako. Donc, félicitations à toutes les deux.
Yay! And the two winners are with us in the room, the digital room. And I would love, well, first to congratulate you both. Two incredible songs. I enjoyed them both thoroughly. I was deeply inspired by them both as well. I have a few questions to ask our winners. Are you guys in here? I'll ask Azalea first. Can you hear me, Azalea?
Yeah,
Here we go. Congratulations. What?
thank you.
1.5. Okay. Your video, it was so bright and uplifting. What I'd like to know is, what was the most fun part about making that music video?
I think the most fun part was just, writing the song and being like, now I can finally like have a way to like say what I want, but in singing. So, yeah.
She found her voice. Wow. Super cool. Super cool. Okay, question now for Alyssa. Alyssa, are you there? And can you hear me?
Here.
Awesome. Congratulations, Alyssa, by the way. What an amazing song.
Thank you.
I love that your video was gritty and emotional, but still optimistic. And my question for you is, What was the most challenging part of the project? Was it the writing, the performing, the filming, the editing? Please.
Probably the editing, because I had a lot of different parts to put together. I wrote the guitar and all the background music, so I had to put that in with the lyrics.
Crazy. And you had some pretty cool reverse shots too in the music video.
Yeah, those were fun.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay. And a question for you both, I guess. Azalea, I'd like you to go first, please. What advice would you give to future participants in the 1.5 Alive song contest?
I think just basically be yourself and have fun with it. Don't get like too stressed out about it, and say what you really mean in the song. Yeah.
That's great advice to all artists everywhere. Okay, Alyssa, I have the same question for you. What advice would you give to the future participants of the 1.5 Alive song contest?
I guess think about what matters to you and what parts of the climate change are really affecting you, and also don't give up even if it gets challenging to write a song.
So concise, so perfect, wonderful feedback from the questions. That's so great. Wow, thank you both for answering those questions. We're going to get into some words from the jury, but Caroline, do you want to try to interpret those really quickly?
Sure, yeah. Oui, donc Powys déjà a commencé en disant à nos deux gagnantes qu'il a été très inspiré par leur travail. Et donc, il a posé la question à Azalea, qu'est-ce qui était le plus sympa à faire avec cette vidéo? Et donc, pour elle, c'était écrire la chanson, de dire ce qu'elle avait à dire en chanson et d'avoir l'impression justement de pouvoir sauver la planète avec une chanson. Et pour Elissa, donc elle expliquait que ce qui était le plus difficile finalement, c'était de peut-être mettre en forme tout ça, donc parce qu'il y avait le côté musique et puis il y avait le côté vidéo, et voilà, c'était peut-être ça le plus difficile pour elle, c'est de mettre cela en forme. Et ensuite, Powys leur a demandé qu'est-ce qu'elle pourrait recommander à de futurs participants, ou même aux jeunes en général, qui veulent participer à ce type de concours. Donc, Azalea disait d'être soi-même, tout simplement, de prendre du plaisir à le faire, et puis de dire ce que vous avez vraiment envie de dire dans votre chanson. Et puis Elissa, elle indiquait qu'il fallait vraiment pas abandonner, il fallait aller jusqu'au bout de ce projet-là. Donc oui, des conseils très inspirants de la part de nos deux gagnantes.
Again, thank you both for those lovely insights. Caroline for the translation. And now I'm just going to introduce the jury that came up with these results. Ndidi Cascade, sitting to my left, is a Vancouver-born and based hip-hop artist. She is a songwriter, vocalist, educator, facilitator, and curator. Ndidi Cascade facilitates youth empowerment workshops that use hip-hop as a medium for healthy self-expression. Ndidi Cascade tours the festival and school circuits, both as a solo artist and with her collaborative bands. Garry MacCarthy is a music producer, songwriter, rapper, and youth workshop leader. In the mid-2000s, Garry began producing his own songs independently and began collaborating with other local artists, musicians, and rappers as part of Cork's budding hip-hop community. Garry aims to inspire and engage young people to express themselves through words and music. Emily Jeffrey is the director of Education, an organization centered on writing, filming, and editing videos. She goes throughout British Columbia to help schools and local communities create music videos, fiction features, documentaries, and meaningful stories. We're just storytellers here, folks. The Econova team is dedicated, so dedicated, to environmental education and youth empowerment in Canada through workshops in schools, teacher trainings, public events, and contests like 1.5 Alive. Myself, Powys HJ, I was also a juror. Yes, I'm an independent musician who organizes lots of events. I travel with Ndidi Cascade, curating hip-hop shows and events for youth. And yeah, I'm a lover of music, and I was just so grateful to be part of this event. Caroline, are you going to attempt a translation, a successful attempt?
Oui, thank you, Powys. Donc, oui, on voulait vous présenter de nouveau les membres du jury. Donc, on a évidemment Ndidi Cascade, une artiste de hip-hop qui est née et basée à Vancouver. Donc, elle est auteure, compositrice, éducatrice, animatrice. Et Ndidi Cascade anime des ateliers auprès des jeunes. Et elle tourne dans les festivals, les écoles, en solo ou avec ses groupes de musique. Dans les membres du jury, nous avons aussi Garry MacCarthy, qui est un producteur de musique, auteur-compositeur, animateur d'ateliers pour les jeunes. Au milieu des années 2000, il a commencé à produire ses propres chansons de manière indépendante et à collaborer avec d'autres artistes locaux, des musiciens, des rappeurs de la communauté de hip-hop à Cork. Et Garry veut inspirer et encourager les jeunes à s'exprimer par les mots et la musique. Nous avons aussi Émilie Geoffroy, qui est la directrice d'éducation, une organisation centrée sur l'écriture, la réalisation et le montage des vidéos. Donc, Émilie parcourt la Colombie-Britannique pour aider les écoles et les communautés locales à créer des clips musicaux, des fictions, des documentaires et des récits significatifs. Et dans les membres du jury, il y avait aussi l'équipe d'Econova, donc une organisation dédiée à l'éducation environnementale qui veut donner davantage de la voix aux jeunes et au Canada en faisant des ateliers dans les écoles, en formant les enseignants, en organisant des événements publics et des concours comme celui-ci. Et bien sûr, nous avions aussi Powys HJ, qui est donc un musique indépendant et donc voilà, qui est notre MC aujourd'hui. Donc on est très content de l'avoir en MC. And I think we can go back to you, Powys, and I guess we have some feedback from our jury today.
Absolument oui, which is French for yes. Sweet. Ndidi, would you like to start with the feedback for
Sure.
two budding artists?
Yes, I would. Yes, so I just want to say congratulations. Maybe I'll have a seat here.
That would be lovely.
Scooch.
Okay, I'll scoot.
All right, so I'd like to just say congratulations to both of you, and I was really impressed. I'm really a melody person, and so I'm just such a stickler for melody, and I have to say that both your songs had amazing melody, and it was very catchy, and it was easy to sing along to. And Azalia, I just want to say as well, like, I just noticed that with your song arrangements, like, I love the way that you had so many different parts and layers of your song, breaking into that rap piece as well. And it, you know, when I build songs, you know, it's kind of like building a story. You have the intro, then you have the rising action to like a climax, and then an outro out. And I noticed that your song in particular was very much like that. So really good arrangements there. And yeah, so the two of you were incredible. I just want to just encourage you and thank you for stepping outside of your perhaps comfort boundaries to go forward with this competition, you know, and finding a way to speak your heart when it comes to environmental awareness. I know for myself as a rap artist, you know, I'm an activist artist, and for me, when I'm writing lyrics, it's like therapy for me. So to be able to like express yourself and your emotions through using words and creating music is a very, very sacred thing, and I do feel very grateful to have this art. And I just want to say to the both of you, just keep it up. And I'm looking forward, well, Powys and I are looking forward to perhaps meeting you in real life, real time, and maybe working together at some point. So congratulations.
Wow.
Et you have a seat back.
Alors, je vais essayer de traduire un petit peu ce que Ndidi Cascade a dit. Donc, en guise d'encouragement pour nos deux gagnants. Donc, Ce qu'elle a particulièrement apprécié, c'est les mélodies des 2 chansons. Elle a trouvé que ça rentrait bien dans la tête. C'était facile de mémoriser et de chanter ces mélodies. Azalea, donc ce qu'elle a apprécié, c'est la petite partie rap, le fait qu'il y ait plusieurs styles musicaux finalement qui soient ensemble dans cette vidéo. Et Ndidi Cascade est très sensible au fait de créer une histoire, et donc c'est ce qu'elle a retrouvé dans cette vidéo-là. Elle encourage nos 2 gagnantes, donc Elissa et Azalea, à continuer à sortir un peu de leur zone de confort peut-être pour faire ce genre de vidéo. Et puis de continuer, et puis peut-être qu'à l'avenir, nos 2 gagnantes pourront même travailler avec nos 2 artistes. On le souhaite à tous et toutes en tout cas.
Beautiful translation.
That
Good
was
job.
awesome. And great feedback from Ndidi Cascade. It's priceless. She's giving me a lot of feedback as well. I incorporate and I grow. What a gift. I have some feedback for both of our winners here today. Azalea, I really liked how fun and uplifting your song was. Similarly to Ndidi, I liked how it switched up into a little rap moment. When I make my songs, sometimes I will just write and write and write and write and write, and I lose track of actual song structure, song composition. So it's a nice habit to have right from the jump. And yeah, I love the song. It kept it fresh, kept me on my toes, and wonderful voice. Alyssa, I also loved your song. It was so heartfelt. You had to feel it. You had to feel what the message from how you sang it. Your voice is so good, and to that end, I would love to hear it in the song at some point with no other instruments playing, even if only for a couple seconds. A little moment where, it's some and everything, and then and then maybe everything comes in a big crescendo. Just a small suggestion. Thank you, Ndidi. But yeah, obviously it was beautiful, both the songs you guys made, and you have such a talent for this, and Ndidi and I both understand that it can be challenging to complete a song, especially to do a video as well. And it's just so great what you guys did, and obviously you have it in you to complete. Keep swinging, keep doing them, keep at it, folks. But no, it was lovely, and it's always inspiring to see people really do the true art, come from their heart, talk about something that's really important to them. It's one of my favorite things about listening to this person do their art, and I really loved it coming from both of you. So that's my feedback, and I'm sticking to it.
Alors, Powys aussi, oui, a des mots d'encouragement pour Azalea. Donc, comme Ndidi, il a beaucoup aimé le moment rap dans la vidéo d'Azalea. Il faisait part de son expérience personnelle, comme quoi des fois il perd un petit peu finalement la mélodie quand il fait une chanson, et donc sous-entendu que c'était pas le cas dans cette vidéo. Il a beaucoup aussi apprécié la voix d'Azalea. Et Elissa, donc il a vraiment ressenti les émotions de cette chanson. Et comme il dit, il faut ressentir ces émotions pour pouvoir les transmettre à travers une chanson. Il aime beaucoup aussi la voix d'Elissa, mais petit conseil, il aurait aimé peut-être qu'il y ait un moment sans instrument pour qu'on puisse l'entendre un petit peu mieux. Mais à la fin, voilà, il a trouvé que c'était 2 très belles chansons. Et il a conscience que c'était un peu un challenge de les créer. Il trouve que voilà, c'est important que l'art revienne du cœur, et il envoie encore une fois ses encouragements à nos deux jeunes artistes. And I think now it's time to hear to another member of the jury,
Just want to say a massive congratulations to Azalea and Alyssa for the songs that you created for the Econova 1.5 Alive song competition. I really enjoyed listening to the songs. It was a very difficult decision, but what is definitely evident is that both of you have a real passion and a talent for being creative, for expressing yourself, for writing songs and making music. So keep doing it, because both of you have a really bright future ahead, I'm sure. So well done again. Thank you for sending in your entries, and a big slán leat. Goodbye from Ireland.
Merci, Gary. Yes, this next video is not an official selection, but it's still important for you all to see. It's called Mets du respect dans ton bac, from the school Séraphin Marion. Enjoy.
Dans mon bac, j'ai ton bac, dans mon bac. Sont fâchés, toutes ces belles matières recyclables souillées. Les employés du centre de tri finissent toutes mouillées. Oh my god, fais ça comme faut, comme si le monde te regarde. Oh. Mets du respect dans ton bac, check ce qu'il y a dans ton bac. T'as perdu ton bac, c'est qui est ton bac? Watch ton bac. Dans ton bac.
Mets du respect dans ton bac. Mets du respect dans ton bac. Okay. Plutôt sérieux. All right. Here we go. We'll give a big thank you to all of our partners for supporting this youth activism and creative engagement. It really takes a lot of people to be able to put on something like this competition. Econova and all of the partners that they reached out to make this amazing thing happen. So grateful to all of the partners that you see on the screen there. I don't know if someone else wants to speak on that, but I just wanted to extend my gratitude to them as well. And if we're all good, I think we're ready to put a bow on this thing, if we're not missing anything.
Almost. A little thank you from myself as well. Thank you very much, Powys, for being our master of ceremony today. That was great. Thank you to École Séraphin Marion, and we salute from BC à la Claire Ensemble, who made the original song. And I want to express a number of thank yous and acknowledgements. First to the relentless Econova team, and a big thank you and congratulations to Caroline and Enguerrand, who carried that project for a few months, and that was great. That was invaluable. Thank you very much for your work. Thank you, Powys and Ndidi, the ambassadors, for your participation in this event. We love to have you, local artists, so engaging, so much energy that you bring during this contest. Thank you so much. Thank you to our coaches, Gary and Emily, and you had a word from Gary. Thank you guys, and I need to thank also our generous sponsors, Héritage Canada, Patrimoine Canada, Société de Développement Économique, Conseil Jeunesse Francophone, La Source, évidemment, and BC Hydro, and GMCB and Education as well. Thank you everybody for your help. I would like to remind that Econova Education is a charity, and doing all this work requires help. So all the programs that we do, if you can, and if you like what we do, please consider donating. We have a donor box link that we will send to you. Every bit of help is appreciated. And of course, in the age of the digital media, the digital world, all your likes and follows and shares and comments really to help to spread the message. So thank you for your help and your support. Thank you for that.
So well spoken. Yes, okay. Let's put a bow on this thing, shall we? You can follow us on social media. Go ahead, take a screenshot, take your phones out right now. Let's start to follow Econova, follow the jury members. I just want to put a bow on it. Thank you all for coming. And I'd like you to remember that there is another climate song contest happening in 2024. So tell all your friends about this amazing initiative. It's an opportunity for you to win prizes, but most importantly, to be a part of the change that can usher countless Earthlings into a better existence. One last reminder to follow Econova Education on Insta, as well as Ndidi Cascade, Garry, Seth Klein, if he's on there, and myself, Powys HJ. One last thank you to everyone involved. It's been such a pleasure to be part of this, and to all the youth watching, there is room for you in the climate space. Please enter. We need all the allies, soldiers, whatever you'd like to call yourselves. But most importantly, show love to one another and show love to the earth. Peace out.
Donc oui, il est temps de terminer cette cérémonie. Aloïs a pris le temps de remercier tous les acteurs et actrices de cet événement, les équipes, les artistes, les ambassadeurs, le jury, les sponsors, SDE, CJFCB, BC Hydro, Patrimoine Canada. Merci à toutes et à tous d'être venus. N'oubliez pas qu'il y a un autre concours de chansons climatiques en 2024. Vous pouvez déjà venir vers nous pour vous préinscrire ou suivez-nous sur les réseaux sociaux pour rien louper de cet futur événement. Donc, c'est l'occasion de remporter des prix, comme disait Powys, mais c'est surtout l'occasion de faire partie du changement, de faire entendre sa voix. Donc, voilà, pour ne rien louper de cette prochaine édition, suivez-nous, Econova Éducation, sur Instagram, Facebook, on est sur plusieurs réseaux sociaux, et aussi suivez nos super artistes Ndidi Cascade et Powys. Donc, un dernier merci à tous et à toutes les participants, et bien sûr au public, et à l'année prochaine.